Welcome to the show. Today, we are going to talk about the hidden threat to sports. Yeah, sports.
Yes, sports and cybersecurity sounds boring, right? But what if I told you hackers just shut down an entire Olympic Games opening ceremony, leaving athletes stranded and broadcasters in the dark? That's exactly what happened in South Korea, and it's just the beginning of a much bigger story.
You know what's really wild about that Olympic hack? Intelligence agencies traced it back to state sponsored actors. We're talking about nation states targeting sports now.
Well, that's because modern sports has basically become one giant data center. Every professional athlete is walking around with sensors tracking their heart rate, speed, and performance metrics, generating millions of data points every single game.
And all that biometric data is incredibly valuable, right? I mean, just think about what gambling organizations would pay for real-time health stats on key players.
Exactly, and it gets even crazier. Remember that Manchester United hack in 2020? The entire club went dark. No emails, no ticket sales, nothing. Cost them something like $11 million in direct losses. And that's not even counting the reputational damage.
The scary part is how these attacks keep evolving. Like, we're seeing everything from ransomware to straight-up blackmail attempts using stolen medical records.
Speaking of medical records, get this, hackers actually leaked therapeutic use exemptions for several Olympic athletes. Imagine having your private health information splashed across the internet right before the biggest competition of your life.
That's absolutely brutal. And it's not just the big leagues getting hit, right?
Oh no, even local sports clubs are targets now. These attackers will go after anything connected to sports that has value. Fan databases, merchandise sites, even fantasy league information. You know, there's this West African proverb that fits perfectly. If the drum is too tight, it breaks when beaten.
Well, that's a perfect analogy. These organizations are pushing their digital systems to the limit without proper protection.
And here's where it gets really interesting. The attack vectors are everywhere. Athletes using public Wi-Fi during travel, coaches clicking on fake sponsorship emails, stadium networks handling thousands of credit card transactions during games.
So, what's actually being done about all this? I mean, these organizations spend millions on physical security.
That's the thing. Most sports organizations are still treating cybersecurity like it's just an IT problem, not a fundamental business risk. They'll have state-of-the-art physical security, but leave their digital doors wide open.
You mentioned something earlier about wearable tech. That seems like a huge vulnerability.
Oh man, don't even get me started. These high-tech devices are collecting incredibly sensitive biometric data, but many still use default passwords or haven't been updated in months. It's like leaving your playbook in the opponent's locker room.
And now with NFTs, blockchain ticketing, and virtual reality experiences, the attack surface just keeps growing.
Exactly. The future of sports is undeniably digital, which means cybersecurity needs to be as fundamental to operations as physical training. Like they say in Ghana, the stick in the lion's den is not for show. These protections need to be active and effective.
So, what's the solution here? How do sports organizations protect themselves?
Well, it starts with basic cyber hygiene, password managers, multi-factor authentication, regular security training, but more importantly, they need what I call a cyber coach, someone who understands both the technical side and the unique challenges of sports.
That's actually brilliant, treating digital security with the same intensity as physical training. And just like in sports, success in cybersecurity comes down to preparation, teamwork, and the ability to adapt when the game changes. The playing field might be digital now, but the principles of victory remain the same. You know what's really at stake here? It's not just money, it's trust. Trust between fans and teams, athletes and their organizations, even between nations during international competitions.
That's right, and in today's interconnected sports world, one breach can have ripple effects across the entire industry. The good news is, these organizations already know how to train, prepare, and compete. They just need to apply that same championship mindset to their digital security. Cybersecurity isn't just about preventing attacks, it's about preserving trust between fans and clubs, privacy for athletes, integrity in sports performance, continuity in your operations. And to everyone in the sports world, you already know how to train, how to prepare, how to adapt.
You just need to apply that same mindset to your digital life. Or, as you would say in Ghana, the stick in the lion's den is not for show. Did I get it right, Makafui?
Yes, that is right. So an add-on would be, if you carry protection, use it. If you know the threat exists, act on it.
If you'd like to learn more about cybersecurity, his book, Bridge, Closing the Cybersecurity Gap for Small Businesses, is available on Amazon, Google Books, and the audiobook is streaming on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Music. But so are the threats. So let's meet them with strategy, knowledge, and resilience. Thank you.